Good day, Grade 1. This is Teacher Raya and welcome to our language class. Today, we are going to talk about something fun and exciting. It's about the characters we read in stories. Do you like to read stories? Yes, me too. Stories are full of exciting people and animals. They laugh, they cry, they help others, and sometimes they even make mistakes. So today, we will learn how to understand how the character feels and what kind of person they are. But before we start, let's check your mood first. Show me your happy face if you feel happy today. Wow, so many happy faces. How about if you feel sleepy? Oh no, I hope this lesson wakes you up. Alright, whether you're happy or a little sleepy, let's all have fun learning together. Our lesson for today is called Character Traits and Feelings. Can you say it with me? Character Traits and Feelings. By the end of our lesson today, the pupils or each of one of you must be able to, number 1, identify feelings and character traits in stories. Second, tell what a character is like based on what they do or say. And lastly, use describing words to show feelings and traits. So basically, we will learn how to be story detectives. We'll look at clues, what the character says, what the character does, and how they feel. And from those clues, we'll find out who they really are. Before we begin, let's unlock some new words first. Say it with me. Character. A character is a person or animal in a story. Next, feelings. These show how someone feels, like happy, sad, angry, or excited. And lastly, traits. Traits tells us what kind of person someone is, like kind, honest, brave, or rude. Now, let's try. If someone helps others, what kind of person is that? Again, if someone helps others, what kind of person is that? Very good. It is helpful. And if someone always tells the truth, what kind of person is that? Always tells the truth. Very good, that's correct. It is honest. Good job, everyone. You're ready for our story. Now, let's read a story called The Crow and the Jar. Listen carefully as I read because we'll talk about the crow's feelings and traits after the story. One hot day, a thirsty crow saw a jar with little water inside. The crow tried to drink, but the water was too low. He thought for a while, then dropped small stones into the jar until the water rose up. Finally, the crow drank the water and flew away happily. All right, what happened in the story? Yes, very good. The crow was thirsty and found a jar with a little water. Now, let's think together. How did the crow feel at the beginning? Very good. He is thirsty. What did the crow do to solve his problem? That's right. He dropped small stones into the jar. What kind of crow was he? Excellent. That's right. He is smart and wise. because he was able to solve his problem. Wow, you really understood the story. See, just by looking at what the crow did, we already know what kind of character he is. Now, let's talk about the difference between feelings and traits. Feelings show how someone feels. It tells our emotion. Like for example, everybody say, scared, angry, happy, excited, confused, and sad. Can you show me your happy face? How about your angry face? Good job! Those are examples of feelings. Now, let's define traits. Can you say traits? Traits show what kind of person they are. For example, brave, honest, and kind. If someone helps a friend, what kind of trait is that? Again, if someone helps a friend, what kind of trait is that? Very good, it is kind. How about if someone is not afraid to do something? Very good. That trait is brave. Very good. Now, let's look at this example. What did you see in the picture? Very good. The girl is helping his friend. So, what do you think she's feeling? Very good, that's right. She feels happy. And what do you think is her trait? Very good. Since the girl is helping his friend, she is showing kindness. So she is kind. Let's have another example. The man is shouted at others and didn't listen. So what do you think the man feels? Very good. He is feeling angry. Can you say it with me? Angry. And what about his trait? That's correct. He is rude. Good job, grade 1. So remember, feelings tells us how a character feels. And traits tells us what kind of person the character is. Now, it's your turn. Let's see this example. The girl is feeding her pet dog. So what do you think is the character's trait? Very good. The girl is showing kindness. So therefore, the girl is kind. How about the feelings? Very good. Since the girl is smiling, he feels happy. Let's have another example. What did you see in the picture? Very good. The girl is showing respect to her grandmother or Lola. So what do you think is the character's traits? Very good. Since the girl is showing respect, therefore she is respectful. And the character's feelings is happy. Good job, grade 1. See, you're becoming experts in finding characters' traits and feelings. Now, let's wrap up our lesson today. Feelings shows us emotions like happy or sad, while traits shows what kind of person someone is, like kind or brave or respectful. And we can find them by looking at what the character says, does, and feels in the story. So every time you read, be a character detective and find clues about their feelings and traits. And that's all for today, Grade 1. You did such an amazing job. I'm so proud of how you answered and shared your ideas. Before we go, let's give ourselves a round of applause. Thank you for learning with me today, and see you again next time, my Grade 1 learners. Goodbye, Grade 1.